Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jacob6875 and I wanted to talk about all this hate I'm seeing on every single WoW related message board about World of Warcraft's new expansion, Mists of Pandaria, announced this year at Blizzcon 2011. I mean, this happens with most expansions, but it's a bit ridiculous with this one. There's all these people hating it for really no reason. I think the game's 7 years old, so there's a lot of people who have quit WoW more people that have quit WoW than ever before, despite the fact there's still 11 million people playing. So they just think it's funny to walk around and insult everyone that still plays it, I guess. So anyway, I want to take a look back at some of the things that these people said would have killed World of Warcraft before, even before it even came out. And you should learn to put all this in perspective a little bit. I mean, for example, it was announced, WoW was announced in 01, of course, came out in 04. And before it even came out, everyone said it was going to fail because Blizzard had never made an MMO RPG before. I mean, all they had made is StarCraft, Warcraft 2, and Warcraft 3 came out, and Diablo 1 and 2, which are nowhere way even close to World MMO. So, and also, EverQuest 2 came out around the same time as World of Warcraft, and that was supposed to be gigantic, and World of Warcraft was never going to be able to compete with EverQuest. Of course, that did not happen, and when WoW came out, it was so popular that all the servers had huge, really huge server queues. I'm talking like 3 hours to log on, and they had a lot of lag, like you couldn't loot corpses, and they would crash, and everyone said Blizzard can't handle MMO. Everyone said they were quitting because of it, but WoW continued to grow and is still by far the largest MMO on the market. So, you know, in 2005 we had stuff like Dire Maul added, the honor system, and we had Battlegrounds in June of 05, which was supposed to ruin the game because it took away world PvP. No one was supposed to... It's like no one's going to be out in the world anymore fighting each other. PvP is never going to happen. But, I mean, Battlegrounds have been huge in later arenas. Blizzard obviously knows what they're doing, so... And then we had Blackwing Lair, Zul Grub, AB added to the game. And every time a new raid or instance was added, everyone complained that, oh, only the hardcore are getting content. We don't get any content because we're casual players, don't have 25 hours a day to raid, so... They all complained. They said they were all going to quit because only the top 1% was getting content. It never happened, of course. We had Ruins of AQ. Yet more complaining about how... Because you had to open the gates of AQ on each server. And everyone complained about that because some servers got it first, some got it later. And, oh my gosh, it's all unfair because the server's better than us. I'm quitting because I'm on a small population server and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it never came to be, of course. We had faction-linked auction houses and the neutral ones, if you're wondering. Lots of complaining about that, saying someone going to corner the market, which, I mean, was impossible, but people complain about anything, honestly. We had weather effects added. Yeah, there never used to be weather. And we had linked flight paths, which people complained about, believe it or not. Like, you know how now you can just fly from one place to another through flight paths. You used to be able to, every time you stop, you had to talk to the flight master and click the next one. Which was a bit silly, but people said that that's going to ruin the game because it makes the world feel smaller and crap like that. So we had cross-realm battlegrounds, which was supposed to ruin the server community. And, oh my gosh, we don't only fight against our server, so it's terrible. Which that really helped the game, because on my server, the original server I played on was Stormweaver. There were a lot more Alliance and Horde, so you had to wait like 2 or 3 hours to get into an Alterac Valley game, for example, which was a bit ridiculous and not very fun. So yeah, look, Burning Crusade came out in January of 07, increased level cap. Oh, everyone's gear was obsolete. Everyone complained about that. That was the biggest thing ever. They're like, I worked 2 years for this gear and it's gone. Well, that's what an expansion does. So many people said they're going to quit because of that. Draenei and Blood Elf, people complained about them just like pandas. So one of the biggest complaints was that Horde got paladins, or not Horde. Yeah, Horde got paladins, Alliance got shamans. That was like one of the longest threads on the original forums that was ever created. People complaining about that, which has actually been a very good change and helps balance out and makes encounters a lot easier to make, and everyone's forgot about that pretty much. So yeah, then we're at the Lich King announced later that year. Oh, guild banks was another thing, saying one person could steal all this stuff, which, I mean, it's a tiny problem, but not really that big of a deal. Oh, we had badge gear in Burning Crusade was another big implementation, which everyone said they hated. Which, I mean, it's turned out to be one of the best things in the game. Well, it's not badges anymore, it's like points, but hey. Yeah, new instances, which everyone cried about, that they're too hard. Magister's Terrace. Oh, the five-man dropping epic gear, which was terrible and a travesty to the game, and everyone hated, but which is stupid. So many people said they're going to quit because, oh, the casual players are getting epic gear. I rated 18 hours a day to get mine, so they shouldn't get any, which is ridiculous. So yeah, they added achievements. People said that was stupid, of course. They closed their Naxxramas, moved it to Wrath, which I don't know how good of a decision it was. It was okay. Got a lot of people to see it for the first time. New level cap. More people complaining about gear. Death Knights being added, saying that's going to ruin the game because they can start at 55. Why can't I start at 55? Blah blah blah. They can be any race. What? I want a gnome druid. So add that. Come on, guys. Yeah, a bunch of ridiculous crap like that. Dual talent specialization. That was really supposed to ruin the game because, you know, it'd be a horrible thing if on my Resto Shaman I was able to do dailies in under like 3 hours or whatever. So, yeah. I mean, that was one of the biggest upheavals, dual talent specialization. Everyone said that's going to ruin the game like a lot, but it never did. Oh, extended instance locks. That was also supposed to completely ruin the game. Due to the fact, oh, this guild can get to Arthas, then save the raid and never have to clear back through it, the whole thing again. I mean, come on. Nixie Lair coming back, which was also oh, they're dumbing down the game, they're reusing content, blah blah blah. Which I guess it's a crime for people to experience Anixia when she's semi-challenging. Oh, I did it 2 years ago, so therefore no one else should be able to do it right now, so I can tell my grandkids. It was like, oh, come on. Oh, they added the new instances for Ice Crown, which everyone said they were too hard, and they added the new Dungeon Finder, which is supposed to ruin the game, because you can't, you didn't have to sit around and spam for groups and trade chat anymore. I guess that's a bad thing. You can just queue up and get teleported there. That was supposed to, ruin world PvP and make the game feel smaller and blah blah blah. Well, let's see what else happened in 2010. Oh, the Ruby Sanctum. I never actually did that place. Huh. I should go back there sometime. Oh yeah, they added Real ID to the game, which everyone complained about. People are going to steal everyone's credit card information. I mean, seriously. I mean, only people who can see it are people you add, so who cares? It's hardly going to... Everyone said threatening to quit over that. Let's see what else was added. Now it's WoW Cataclysm's release date. Oh, advertising on TV. Oh, WoW's becoming too mainstream. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, then the Shattering happened, which, yet again, was one of the biggest outcries ever on the forums. Everyone complained that their old quests were gone. Oh, you're reworking Dire Maul? It won't be the way I remembered it 4 years ago. It's like, who cares? All these old quests are gone. All these old areas where I used to be were gone. It's going to ruin the leveling experience because it's faster now. It should take 87 hours a level just like it did in 2005 because I don't know why. They had goblins and worgans. Oh, goblins cannot be a neutral race. Or goblins are supposed to be a neutral race. They can't be horde only. We don't like worgans. They look like teddy bears or whatever. Yeah, junk like that's all supposed to ruin the game. But I mean, it never did. WoW's continued to increase except for this year, which it has fallen to like 11 million players, which is still a lot, seriously. I mean, what's the next MMO have? Does it even have 1,000,000? Does Rift have 1,000,000 people? Does it even have 500,000? I don't know. That's the final thing I want to talk about. All these other MMOs being constantly saying are going to beat WoW or kill WoW. I mean, the current ones right now are Star Wars The Old Republic and Guild Wars 2. I mean, everyone said, oh, this expansion is terrible. We're all quitting the game for these two new MMOs. But, I mean, if you think about it, think how many MMOs we've gone through that have said that we're going to kill WoW and have huge debates on. I mean, there's EverQuest 2 before the game even came out. We had Age of Conan. We had Vanguard, Aeon, The Matrix Online. Yeah, that did a lot, really well. Lord of the Rings Online. That was a big one. We had Rift. We had Warhammer. I mean, all these got huge press when they came out. Tons of threads on the forum saying they're going to kill WoW and all kinds of stuff. But, I mean, it never happened because World of Warcraft, as much as you guys want to hate it, is the better game. Now, I have played almost all of... I think I have played all of those, except the Matrix Online. Yeah, I think I've played all... I mean, most of those are free to play now, so you guys are free to go play them. Like, see, I have Rift right down here on my bar, and Age of... if you can even see that, I don't know. And Age of Conan right here, the free edition of Age of Conan. I bought Rift when it was on sale for $5 on Steam. Yes, $5. It was on sale, like a month ago. And, I mean, Rift isn't a... I don't want to get into it too much, but Rift is like a complete WoW clone. So I'm playing it, I'm like, well, I'm not just play WoW. I played that character for 5 years or whatever. So, I mean, and then Age of Conan has like 3 raids at endgame or something terrible. Oh, Star Trek Online, another game that was supposed to destroy WoW. I mean, the list goes on and on. I'm probably forgetting like 10. So anyway, you guys... don't get all up in arms about this expansion. Wait till it comes out. It seems it's going to have more content than the last 2 expansions did at launch. I mean, 3 new battlegrounds, a new class, a new race, like 9 new instances, 3 new raids. Yeah, 5 zones, which is... I mean, all Cataclysm had was like 5 zones, right? But, yeah, I mean, this new expansion, Mr. Pandaria, is probably going to be... I think personally it's going to be as good as the other expansions, if not better. It's looking better from my point of view. So anyway, let's just wait and see. And not, I mean, if Star Wars: The Old Republic is the best MMO ever to exist, I mean, people might switch to it. But think if 1,000,000 people switch, WoW will still have 10 million people playing it. And that stops saying, why can't you play 2 MMOs at once? I have. I played Age of Conan and Rift when I was playing WoW. I mean, I'm not in a major raiding guild or anything, but you can play both pretty easily. So anyway, this has been Jacob6875, and thanks for listening.